Hello, guys and gals. And we're back with another book review. And we have Wings of Fire. This is the 13th book. And it is The Poison Jungle. Now, in the last book, the Leaf Wings, under the guidance of, I think it was Hemlock, did manage to burn down an entire hive. So that happened. But something else that happened, we learned from the prequel, or maybe it was the what's it called? Prologue and epilogue. Sorry, I had to remember the terminology. We know from it was either the epilogue of the last book or the prologue of this book that two friends from across the sea came over to visit, and they ended up in the poison jungle. Those being the two sea wings, Tsunami and Turtle. Anyways, we have the poison jungle, and as you can guess, we have Sundew's perspective here, except for during the epilogue and the prologue. Well, prologue and epilogue, if you do them in the right sequence. Anyways, this is where we find it's kind of divisive, actually. Excuse me. It's a little bit strange, actually, and I know why they did this. It was a really nice literary device, but also kind of a misdirect. I will say that. It's in this book that we learn about. How can I say this? The true villain. Because up to this point, we've all been thinking that it was Queen Wasp, right? Because Queen Wasp is basically making everybody's life miserable, stuff like that. But what if I told you there was someone that was even above Queen Wasp? More like something. But it doesn't really. This book does really go into that, but again, a lot of that is into the spoilery kind of like thing. But anyways, we pick up here, if I remember right, with Blue, Swordtail, Cricket, Bumblebee. I probably have to explain about Bumblebee, but and Sundew, all headed to the poison jungle because basically they're all on the run from Queen Wasp. And Queen Wasp is mad because, well, hey, one of the hives got burnt down. I mean, so of course she's upset. Upset enough to basically send her entire army to the poison swamp. Now the poison swamp is no paradise. There's carnivorous plants big enough to eat dragons. There's carnivorous plants basically everywhere, and it just isn't the nicest place in the world, I would say. But it's the only place where the leaf wings could actually survive. Now, in this one, we get another. Well, okay. Previously, we've had. Let's see. Oh yeah, we had Umber. Umber was one of the first. Technically second, because we met Jambu before, but we just didn't realize that Jambu was gay. But we meet another gay character couple. And one of them is Sundew. I will say that. But I think I leave the surprise for later as to who the other one is. Anyways, another was Copperhead, the Mudwing, and some Rainwing, I think. But that's from the guide to the dragon world. And then there's Jambu, and we don't know the identity of the other dragon yet. That's not revealed till book 15, so we're not going to go into that. But yeah. Anyways, so we have Sundew. Now there are two tribes of Leafwings. One that is kind of militaristic and kind of really wants to take the fight to Queen Wasp, but there's also a more passive Leafwing tribe that's run by Queen Sequoia, I believe it is. So yeah. So it's kind of like a tribe inside of a tribe, you know. They're kind of they don't get along or anything like that, but they're there. So anyways, Leafwings can talk to plants. And apparently plants have, you know, feelings, stuff like that. But yeah, we should talk about Bumblebee though. Now, Bumblebee was introduced in the last book, and I didn't reveal it because it would have been a spoiler back then. Basically, Cricket finds an orphaned egg, and so she takes it, basically for science, and because it's orphaned, and she felt bad for it. So anyways, while she was caring for it, then it hatched, and so she decided to call it Bumblebee. And so now there's 5 dragons. And so yeah, this book basically centers around the poison swamp, or poison jungle. Sorry, it is a jungle. It's a jungle out there. And a lot happens in this book. But yeah, it's really difficult to really say much without spoiling a lot of really key points. So yeah, I will say that the village where Sundew lives was basically constructed by Sundew for the most part, using her leaf speak. But yeah, leaf speak allows her to talk to plants, but also makes plants grow really fast. So yeah. Anyways, as I said before, Queen Wasp is kind of upset, rightly so, and apparently wants to take retaliatory action, but just seems to just hover outside of the perimeter of the jungle. And so yeah, menacingly, just out there menacingly. And so yeah, it's just like that. It's up to Sundew and some of the other Leafwings. Also, Blue and Swordtail, Cricket and Bumblebee, even to a certain extent, Tsunami and Turtle. But you know, every time Tsunami makes an appearance in a book, then she always gets captured, and so technically, she got captured by the Leafwings. It's not exactly imprisonment, I would say, but you know, it's Tsunami, so anytime there's a chance to imprison Tsunami, they're going to do it. It's kind of a tale as old as time. You know, if Tsunami appears, you know, they throw her in jail. You know, it's kind of like that's always the way it's been. So why should we be surprised? Anyways, yeah. So that's all I can actually say about the book. Just that it is an amazing book. But we're going to get to my favorite book next week. And I can't wait to talk about it. Because it really speaks to such an amazing talent that Tui has. And I'm going to go into a little bit of greater detail about that without giving anything away. The next book is one of the lore dumps, and it's really fascinating. But that is for future me to worry about. That's going to do it for this video. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe, ring the bell so you know when I upload. Also, if you want to support me in any way, or if you want to join the Discord server, all the information will be in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. You are loved, and have a great day.